trained maintenance technicians. You know, a lot of people don't know how to do those kinds of things anymore. It's a technical business. It changes. You know, some never changes, but you know the fundamentals, those you know are been around for 30, 40 years, but yet at the same time there is changes in technology. You know, the heating and air conditioning has changed tremendously in the last 20 years, and it's going to continue to change. Not only do you need to train people entry level, but then you know at some point in time for continuing education to make sure they stay up with the trade, and because there's smarter ways of doing things, and you know we're always in the process of learning. Whenever I retired from the Army, I had thought I wanted to get into property management, but I didn't really know anything, didn't know how to go about doing it. And so I was out looking for a job, and one of the things that I had worked for a temporary service, and they said, well, go over and, you know, there was another apartment complex needed someone to come work for a week or whatever. So that was kind of my first taste of it. And then I saw a job and I applied for the job. And part of it was they're looking for people heating and air conditioning experience, which I had none. But I started going to school to learn how to be a heating and air conditioning technician. As it worked out, I continued at college and taught heating and air conditioning, and then now, you know, I still teach heating and air conditioning, but I'm also the department chair. I guess because I worked department maintenance 20 years ago, and I didn't, you know, and some of the things that I tried to implement back then, I'm seeing people talk about now. And I think the other piece of it is the recognition of how much a part or how a critical part of your team that maintenance guy is. From that standpoint, I applaud what they've done here and in some of the sessions I've attended, is that people are looking at those kinds of things as to how you make that person become more, you know, getting to be part of the team. Mm-hmm. So I think that's really been super.